Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined today by Nancy Stueber, the President and CEO of Oregon Museum of Science and Industry, as we all know, OMSI. Nancy, good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Yeah, so first let's start with OMSI. In case people don't know, haven't been to the amazing museum in Portland, what is it you guys do there?
You know, OMSI's been in the community for 70 years, started by volunteers, and now we have a science museum that has a submarine, a giant screen theater, a planetarium, but most of all filled with exhibits and fun activities to make science learning fun.
And it's obviously a huge museum, and you have so much going on. As you mentioned, how many people visit OMSI every year?
We have 1 million people that we touch every year, both in the museum and in programs that travel around the state of Oregon, go to every county in Oregon, and we even have residential camps. You can go and spend a week at camp at the ocean or in the high desert.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so maybe that has to do with why you're here, but what brings you to Southern Oregon?
Well, I've had the pleasure of working with Science Works in Ashland. We've had a great partnership for a number of years. We build exhibits together, we share programs and things that work for reaching our kids in the communities, and it's a great place. So you really should visit Science Works right here in Southern Oregon, and then of course OMSI when you come to Portland.
Of course. So let me ask you about the future of science, engineering, and mathematics. It's certainly something that obviously has value, but from your perspective as an expert in the field, how important is that for the future?
It's so important. Think about all the changes that have happened in the last 10 years, 20 years. Think about the technologies we're using today. And people couldn't have predicted the jobs 20 years ago that we have available today. Now think about it for the future. We can't imagine some of the jobs that kids will have open to them 20 years from now. But we do know that science, math, technology will all be important skills to be ready for those jobs. And it's more than those skills. It's also about being curious and asking questions and trying things and sometimes failing and learning from that. And that's the process of scientific discovery. And that's going to help our kids today be prepared for whatever those jobs are in the future.
All right, very good. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Nancy Stueber from the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry, of course, OMSI. So we were talking before about the importance of engineering, science, mathematics. How can we, as a community, encourage that?
Well, it takes all of us. We think about schools and teachers are so important, but so is all the activity that can happen outside of the classroom that can support that learning. Whether it's starting with very young children and encouraging them to be curious, which they naturally are, and ask questions and want to know more, or for older kids having mentors, getting to see people in real jobs and realizing that they too could have jobs like that, like jobs like this, helping them understand where the opportunities lie. We all have a part to play in that, whether we are teachers or parents or community members, because their future is our future.
The holidays are coming up. Obviously, a lot of people may be hitting the road, heading up to the Portland area. Do you have any exhibits they should know about?
We'd love to welcome anybody who comes to Portland to an exhibit we have right now called Journey to Space. It's pretty exciting. You get to feel what it would be like to be in space and explore and how people live and work in space. We have some great movies that we're playing. We have planetarium shows. We even have a gingerbread building contest.
Of course, good.
And we're going to be doing gingerbread houses. So there's a lot going on, and we'd love to have people visit. Yeah,
and so if people want to look at the calendars or find out the hours, anything, website?
The best thing to do is to go to our website. That's www.omsi.edu. Or you can just type in OMSI, OMSI, and it'll take you there. It has all the hours and show times and all the activities going on.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.